Hi, I'm Leslie Lowe. Welcome to Leslie's Lowedown on Life. We've officially hit the holiday season. You know what that means? It means you've got to get that tree up. So let me introduce you to my friend Matt. Hi.
Hi. Hi, honey.
Matt has been doing my Christmas tree for, I don't know, 5 years?
Maybe
6
5,
years?
yeah, for a
and
while.
I love it.
I do too.
Yeah, so you gifted me a tree years ago, and now you
Yes.
come back every single year, and then he always has a great theme, and he's got so many great tips. I'm not the only person you decorate a tree for.
I know, I've just always loved Christmas, and tree decorating became kind of a weird hobby, obsession of mine, and then I just started doing it for friends as gifts, and that's what I love to give them for the holidays, is I love to go and decorate their homes and decorate their trees for Christmas.
It's such an incredible gift, and we talk about so often, you know, you gotta find something that kind of helps you through the holidays. The holidays can be tough, so
Yeah.
this kind of became
My thing.
your thing.
Yeah. There's people who have lost loved ones during the holidays, and just the thought of decorating is too much for them. And so I really, over the years, I have found friends like that who've lost children or who have lost loved ones during the holidays, and then I'll go and I'll just I'll do your tree. You just relax, I'll take care of it. And then it brings them so much joy, which brings me joy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it is a thrill to be here. I think every year we kind of do a little different theme for your tree.
I know, so let's talk about
Yes.
the theme for the tree this year.
Yeah, last year it was all gold and silver.
Yes.
And then you told me this year when I asked you, you said, let's do something a little more traditional.
Yeah.
So that always inspires me. I am gonna use some things from your tree last year, and I went shopping.
Okay.
And I got
You did go
Yeah,
shopping.
I went shopping.
You went
And
good shopping.
I don't know if you can see it, but I got a lot of different greens and reds and whites and golds. I mean, just truly traditional Christmas. And it's fun. You know, without if I were just to focus on a tree, I can probably get a tree done in about an hour. I just go, get it done. But I really would love to just take our time and do it together. And I can tell you some of the things I do for trees, how to get it full, impact, all the things.
So yeah, let's start there, because people are going to be putting their trees up, putting them together. You do have so many incredible creative ideas. Let's talk
that's
about
nice.
first,
Yeah.
how do you pick the tree?
Yeah.
We like the flocked ones.
I do love a flock tree.
Yeah.
I also, of course, a lot of trees are pre-lit. Yours is, I love that. I tend to buy non-pre-lit trees myself because I am a real stinker about lighting, and I love a lit tree. I love to make sure every branch is wrapped, and this is a good tree. But what I'll do is when I start decorating it, and I actually might add a string before I even start. I might just grab a string of lights, add it through, and then as I decorate, I'll keep on adding lights on top of it.
Yeah, you like the pop of the lights.
Yes,
So do I.
because when you start decorating a tree, it starts getting darker and darker and darker the more you put on it. So I tend to like to string lights over some decorations just to keep lighting it and layering it.
Okay,
so
let's do that.
So maybe I'll start with, I might hand you this one and we'll, and start lighting it a little bit. Now that I'm doing this, I should have done this before, but I think maybe I'll have you grab me another string of lights.
Okay.
And then
Come
we'll
behind
just,
ya?
behind me. And then I'm not gonna wrap each branch. I'm just gonna tuck them in here to add a little more light to this tree. Because again, oftentimes pre-lit trees just aren't as lit as I want them to be.
There aren't as many lights on there as you would want.
No.
Okay, so talk to me while we're doing this about some of your favorite trees over the years.
Oh boy. Well, I run a healthcare company in Spokane, Sunshine Health Facilities, and I've been in healthcare for years and years. I've ran nursing homes and assisted living facilities, and so that gives me the opportunity to decorate lots of trees. I tend to. That's my thing. I decorate trees. So over the years, I've done that. And what I think is really fun when you're decorating in a care facility like that is the folks that live there are so appreciative and so in awe, and that just fills my bucket, right? So as I'm doing those trees, I have a behavioral health facility that I run, and those folks, like some of them have never had a Christmas tree. And so I love giving them something really special, something that will bring them joy through the holidays. But you know, as far as like my favorites, I always love to do my mom's tree. My mom, you know, she lives in Reardon, and it's not her bliss. Like, she is not someone who likes to do that. And she loves peacocks. And so every year I do some version of a peacock tree for her. And that's really fun. The theme trees are fun to do. So, okay, I'm just gonna.
You're just gonna tuck them in. It's not like you're wrapping it.
I'm not gonna wrap
around
this
it.
one just because it's flocked. Flock trees, the only problem is they shed, so you don't want to mess them too much. But after I get this one on, I just added 3 more strings here. Then we'll start decorating it, and then I'll add more.
Add more to it.
Yeah.
And I do like it when you add the extra lights because it does give it the pop. And I never thought about that before, because as you're decorating, it does make it darker in spots. So when you add the light, it just makes it pop a little bit more.
And see, one benefit of being tall, Leslie, is I don't need a chair.
I don't have that. I'm the one who always has to like grab the stool and stand on it, you know, all the time.
Another little trick that I use a lot of in a lot of my trees is I use like picks or garlands to add dimension.
Yeah.
So I found this one, or I might have had this at my house, but it has a little bit of flocking to it, but it has some green to it. So what I might do with this is just add it into this tree, and then I'll light over it.
Okay.
And I'll just kind of snake it in and just give it a little bit of brightness.
Yeah, and dimension.
And because
dimension.
Right, and because last year everything was white and gold and silver, I wouldn't have done this, but because we're adding some more traditional colors to it, I like the idea of giving it a little pop of green too.
And these are just simple things that you can get at any craft store.
Anywhere. I have kind of created a little shopping list every year that I go. Like, I oftentimes will get my Christmas lights at Walmart because I found that they're not their LEDs, but the other ones are the cheapest. And I get ribbon at Michael's because I do better there than even Hobby Lobby. And I just have found different places, and
you find your spots.
I find my spot. I love Target, and so I enjoy their Christmas stuff, and I just collect them all over the place.
So as you're going along, I'm just
kind of eyeballing it. This is what I
love about watching you do Christmas trees. I love Christmas trees, and I like to decorate them. It's not my total bliss, kind of like your mom. You know, we love it, like have done it for years. But when I stand back and watch you put a tree together, it's like art for you.
Well, and I love it. I think some people get a little overwhelmed by it.
Yeah, I think I am one of those people who gets overwhelmed.
Yeah. And I do.
By it.
And I think some people are afraid to like really manhandle the tree.
Yeah.
Like, I just get in there. I don't even like. I'm not gentle with these Christmas trees. Now, I also have grown, and I think, you know, you see these out there everywhere. I've really grown to love these like garlands, these ball garlands, and because they're really so much impact on a tree as well. I'm now gonna add these, and I think I have 3 of them. So I gotta think about how to divide this tree with these. And then I'll start adding the ribbon after I put these on. Because I wanna get these in the tree too. And I'll just tuck this kind of in and out of the tree to give it a little bit of and it really gives it an impact too, you know, kind of around this garland, get it in there.
And I do think I'm one of those people who's afraid to just...
Yeah, you can't hurt your tree, guys.
Yeah, just manhandle, get in there. And so a couple of great tips so far with the extra lights. I always think the extra lights are just such a great idea. And then looking at the dimension of the greenery makes the tree look so much fuller.
And it gives it just a little tiny more realistic view.
Yeah.
And then when you manhandle your tree, you can get the decorations inside of it. You know, you want to
get in there.
Nothing bugs me more than when I see a tree with just all the ornaments on the tip of the branches, nothing inside the tree. You know, you want that dimension, I think.
That's what I always like, because you just tuck things right in.
Yeah. So now and what you'll find with me is I will like do this, and then I'll stop and I'll redo it, because I'll be like, oh no, this isn't right. This is missing this. And where we have your tree this year, it's going to be seen almost from every angle.
Right.
So I got to think about what it looks like when you walk from over this part of your house,
yes.
or from this part of your house,
yeah.
or when you're sitting over here and having coffee. Like, how does Leslie look at her tree in the morning? Because she's going to think about me and go, why did he not do it that way?
No, I'm going to think about you and think how much I love you.
Which, that honestly, I love that. I love that about doing people's trees, knowing that, you know, it's a gift that you will appreciate all season. Okay,
really
so now I don't know, I'm gonna just tuck this one down in here for a minute, and I will see how this works in a second.
I think the other thing that you made a good point at that, don't be afraid if you don't like the way something looks to just kind of
change it.
Take it out, start over again. Look, I started out by helping you. Now I know better. I know to step back and get out of your way.
No, you can help me. And I want people, because sometimes when I'm decorating trees, people will go, oh, you missed that, or you missed this. And I'm like, oh, no, just wait till I'm done.
Yeah, no, I like to stand back and watch it work. To be honest, what are you looking for?
Well, I brought you some twinkle lights.
Oh, okay.
Because I think last year we did put some twinkle lights on your tree, and I want to make sure that we add a little bit of twinkle. I personally love twinkle lights, as long as they're not too much. You know, you can get a tree that almost looks like a strobe light or something, but
just a little bit of little twinkle there. Here's what I think about holidays and Christmas trees in particular, and lights. And holidays can be hard. They can be, like, you know, really difficult for people. We talked about that a minute ago. Some of the people you decorate trees for losing somebody, or it's been a particularly hard time. And I actually didn't decorate a tree for a few years, which is why you brought the beautiful tree over and gifted, because I didn't have the joy to do it. I didn't have the energy to do it. But what I found was, after you did that, I realized how much peace the tree brought. The lights, and then just being able to sit there and enjoy it. So it seems like such a simple thing. Yeah,
well, that's so nice. And truly, I mean, I think I'm one of those that kind of suffers a little. Oh, Leslie, will you hold this light for me? That suffers from a little bit of that seasonal.
I can finally help.
Yeah, please help. That suffers from that seasonal affective disorder thing. And when I get and I have like 3 trees up at my house already. You know, I got to do a lot more, but I find that that I get a lot of happiness just from the lights of my tree. It doesn't have to be light outside. Yeah. But boy, the fact that in the morning when I'm having my coffee and I can look at the lights on my tree or on my house when I come home at 4:30 and it's dark outside, I just love that. Same. And it makes me happy. Same. So. And I didn't realize how much I missed it. Yeah. Thank you. So I think for anybody who might be watching who's gone through a hard time, and everybody goes through hard times. Oh, for sure. I think even if you just get yourself a little Christmas tree. Yeah. And just start there. Yeah. Even if it's pre-decorated and you don't. Pre-decorated, yeah. Just turn the lights on and you'll find that joy. It's so true. Okay. So and then I stand back and I look at it and I go, okay, what do I want to change? But I think what I need to do is I need to add some ribbon to it, and then I'll start adding some of these bigger ornaments, and then we'll add the smaller ones, and then the picks will be the last thing I add. Okay. The top is always a tough one. Not tough, it's always exciting because I want to do it right. And I always have ribbon on my trees for the most part. You do. So can I ask you a couple questions about that? Because you were talking about kind of the order that you're going to go in.
So the lights, and then you're putting on the extra garland that gives dimension. Then you've got the string of garland, the balls there.
Garland, yep.
And then it's like, okay, your vision then is, let's put in some ribbon.
Let's put on some ribbon, and then I'll put on the larger ornaments.
Okay.
And I do the ribbon differently with every single tree. I always kind of wait until I'm at this point to decide what I want to do. But I often use 3 different ribbons. When I was thinking about your tree, I thought about this ribbon first. Like, I just love this ribbon here.
You got to run away.
So, thank you. It's so traditional, it's so pretty. And then
it's fun.
This is a great base ribbon to that. It's a little bit bigger, and then that's a little smaller. So there are 3 different sizes of ribbon too, which I think helps. And then we can just kind of start playing with it.
And that gives it dimension too.
It gives it a lot of dimension.
I do love the ribbon on the trees, which is something I'd never thought about before,
yeah.
putting ribbon on the trees.
Okay, see, and I have an apron. This is
I
so
know.
stupid.
You know, you have it all right there, which is
I
so
do.
great.
I have. I was looking for my scissors, and I'm like, oh no, I have them right here. I always have scissors. I have zip ties in here. I have hooks.
You are ready to go.
Because that way I'm not like
yeah.
hunting for them. I usually have my gloves. Yeah, I'm a real weirdo.
No,
so.
be serious.
Oh, and you know that those zip ties that you took from me?
Yep.
I always save those.
Because you'll use them?
Because I'll use them for the ribbon, oftentimes.
Okay.
So that's just a trick. Some people take this, depending on the tree, you can use your tree branch to wrap around the ribbon to kind of create this look. This tree doesn't really do that as much because of the flock, but I can use these zip ties to create that loop, and then I can tie it into the top of the tree. And I'm going to do this on several, and then I will take my scissors and I'll probably just cut it, give it a little cut like this, and then I'll tuck this in a second. But I'll just keep doing that, and yeah, I want more zip ties.
So did this just start at home, like doing your tree, and then figuring out, like, just the way you cut that right there, so that it comes out like this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just years. What do they say, like, how many hours it takes to perfect something?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's like 10,000 hours. Well, let me tell you, I've got probably 30,000 hours into decorating Christmas trees. So I definitely, it's just something that I've always had passion for. I was raised on a farm out in Reardon, and as a young gay kid on a farm, there's not a lot of pretty stuff that I was drawn to. But I always loved Christmas, and I don't know if it was because my birthday was in December or what, but I think it was my way to like express myself without outing myself back then, and also like do something artistic when that was kind of frowned upon a little bit as a young farm kid.
Yeah.
I need some more zip ties.
I'm here.
What are you doing?
I'm waiting for you. Get to work. No, that's interesting, and yeah.
And so I did love it. Like, my mom has this funny story about me as a kid, because every year for my Christmas, I would ask for Christmas decorations, or for my birthday, like that's what I wanted for Christmas. I didn't want toys. I wanted Christmas decorations so I could decorate the house and decorate my room. And she said one time I got mad and I threatened that I was going to run away. And then when she didn't react to that, I said, well, fine, then I'm going to take all of Christmas. Like, that was my big threat, because I knew they would not have a Christmas without me. In my mind, anyway.
So you've always been decorating?
Always.
Always?
Always, always, always.
You found the joy in it really young.
Really young. And I'm in healthcare. And so that's kind of funny, right? Like, that I didn't go maybe into having like a Christmas shop or something, but it was truly like, I also had a passion for the elderly and serving the elderly. And so that was something that I do for a career, and I love it. But then, of course, I found a way to like take them both and do both, since I decorate all the trees at these places. So yeah, it's just a silly thing. I can't even explain it, but it's something I love to do. It gives me joy. It doesn't drain me, and I know that's not the case for everybody. So
I was just thinking about that as you were talking about, the seniors that you serve and the people at your healthcare facility. I'm sure for them it brings them so much joy and nostalgia,
I hope so.
right?
Yeah.
Because the holidays do that. And so often...
Can you give me some more zip ties? They're in that Ziploc bag.
You're so needy.
If you're going to be my assistant, girl, you gotta be on it.
Fine, I suppose I can hold the zip ties and help you do something.
Oh gosh.
But Christmas holidays in general, they're nostalgic. And
Yeah.
I think that, as we get older, we long for some of that. You miss that.
Yeah.
And so it does bring them so much joy.
Yeah, definitely. And then it's the takedown, right? I think some people are like, oh gosh, I will do it, but I don't want to take it down. Well, I understand that. Like, that's my deal with you, right? Like,
Yeah.
I'll put your tree up.
Yes, I was just going to say that is our deal.
Yeah, but you got to take it down.
But I am not taking that thing down. It is a process, I will say that, to take the trees down.
Yes. And
It's
to
a process.
unravel what I've done is always...
It's a workout, but it's okay.
It's a workout. Totally.
A little bit of a workout, but you know what? It's all worth it. And
Yeah.
I've learned a process too, working with you, it's like how to put stuff away so that if we're going to reuse it the next year,
Yeah,
then it's, all separated
You
out.
do a good job. Your stuff's always very organized when I come back. One of my most favorite things to do with people is, and I think, is when I go to their house to help them, is I love to show me what you've got. Like, send me a picture of your tree last year, and then I will just go and buy a few little things. Like, I'll take their tree from last year, and then that will inspire me to go buy some stuff to make their tree just a little bit more, I don't know, enhanced, I guess. And that has been something that I've discovered I started doing with my friends. And oftentimes I just buy ribbon, or I buy picks, or something like that just brings that, or bigger ornaments that gives that little dimension. So that's been a really fun thing to do. So it doesn't mean that you have to go out and buy all new stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna be using a lot of your stuff from last year and years prior today, but really people can just use what they've got and just add a few things. Go and buy just something like this, or some big ornaments for dimension or something like that. And you can have almost like a design looking tree.
Well, that's what I love, because I think so often too, people think, oh, it's really expensive to decorate
Yes,
a tree.
it's not.
It really, because you can, decorate a tree beautifully with ribbon, which is simple
Yeah.
and yet so elegant and beautiful.
Yeah, I agree.
And ribbon you can buy for relatively cheap.
Yeah, if you watch the
Yeah.
sales, you can find things that are great. Or after Christmas this year,
That was my next one, yeah.
usually, this is a weird thing about me. I tend to, the minute Christmas is over, be over it, and I want everything. Like, I'm not, like, the Christmas spirit leaves my body, and I'm, I'm like done with it. But I will say that up until that point, I can't get enough. So I will continue to, let's see, I can't forget, let's say, I have to walk around and see. I have to get this side, because I'm gonna start working my way down with these ribbons.
Right.
You can kind of see I started on top with a 1-looped ribbon, now I'm doing 2. And it doesn't mean you have to tie a bow. I'm just using those zip ties and just doing 2 loops. I'm kind of making a fake bow.
Yeah.
Easy, everyone can do that. And then you just kind of, again, don't worry, manhandle the ribbon, get it to work for you. And then it's just, putting them away the next year. Ribbon can get a little tired looking year over year, so sometimes that's the one thing I do buy new is ribbon. Because it's hard to keep it year over year.
All right, so we've got all the ribbon on the tree. Now you do all the
Yes.
fancy stuff where you take the balls and you stick them.
Yes, so
And you stick
the
'em.
ribbon took some time, and it does. because you had to step back and look at it and all that stuff. But now we're gonna do the fun part of placing the bigger balls. And I already put one on the other side of the tree, but this is another large one, and I like the different variation of size. So I'm gonna shove him probably down over here and get it in there. You know, get it real, again, you gotta manhandle these trees, guys. So get it real far in there and find a branch you can hook it on or you can tie it onto. Great. All right, and then I found these kind of fun,
cool.
iridescent
Yeah.
ones that we can put up here a little bit more on top.
And with the bigger ones, you just use a couple.
I do. I
like,
try
yeah.
to always do an odd number of everything. So
Yeah.
unfortunately, I could only find 3 of those big ones, and there's only 2 of these. Okay, will you hold this for me, Leslie? This one's being a stinker. I'd say I would not want it to like look like that, where it hangs out from the tree like that.
You want to add more
I want it in. And so you got to find either a branch, or sometimes I use a zip tie to get it in there, or I wrap the little, which I'm gonna do with this one, I'm just gonna wrap it around that thing and get it so it fits in. And then of course I have to kind of mess with my ribbon when it messes with it. So there you go.
So again, don't be afraid to manhandle the tree.
Don't be afraid to manhandle the tree.
Okay, so we were talking a minute ago about like the difference between an artificial tree, which is what I have, and a real tree.
Yes.
Is it easier or harder to decorate one or the other?
I would say that it's just easier to manhandle an artificial tree, you know, and get things where you want them. But I have a lot of fun decorating a real tree. And I only do one real tree a year. It's my friend Jody's tree, and her husband won't let her have a fake tree. So, and they have a real high ceiling, so it's always like a 16-foot tree. And oh my goodness, it is so much fun to decorate that tree. And I use like the Davenport tree as an inspiration to do it. And but it's harder because you can't bend branches to hold things.
Right.
So it's a little bit
good.
different. Yeah, oh gosh, it smells good and it's beautiful. And because I do so many trees, I can I'm putting yours up a little earlier. You know, I mean, it's not like it's before Halloween, but it's definitely before Thanksgiving. And some people have real feelings about that, Leslie.
Everybody has that. When do you think people should put their tree up?
The second after Halloween.
Second after Halloween.
Yes, and
we
people
did
have
a poll, and so many people putting their trees up earlier and earlier and earlier.
Oh, really?
And saying that right after Halloween's the time. And I like it. I like to have the tree up before Thanksgiving. I just like that whole feel, because then it gives you that festive feeling and you get to enjoy it for a while.
Yes.
As opposed to putting it up the day before Christmas and taking it down the day after.
Or even, we only have a few weeks after our Thanksgiving, rather, to do it. Okay, I'm really messing with it. But I get that everyone has their thing. With a real tree, you just can't put it up too early.
No, that's true.
So even with these little bit bigger ones, I'm also getting them inside the tree. I want those, I can't forget this side.
And
I want them inside the tree.
We're doing my tree more of like a decorative
like a design tree, like a theme.
Like a design tree.
Yes.
But the trees that are with the family heirlooms or, ornaments, those are just as beautiful.
Oh yeah.
And I honestly have a whole box of family ornaments that my daughter now uses.
Oh really?
Yeah, so she does that, and it's just a matter of, if you want to spruce it up a little bit, it's just adding a little something here and there, right? With the ribbon and...
Well, I just feel like, we have a family tree too. I have 2 daughters, and we have all their little kid ornaments and all the family ornaments for all the years. And that's a tree that we do as a family together. I light it. I still think just because it's in your family room or it's the family tree, get the good lights on it. That makes all the difference. No, I don't put ribbon on that tree because I think ribbon, you can tell it takes up a lot of of square footage.
Yeah.
And but we put beads, and I do add some different elements besides the fun ornaments like that. And it turns out beautiful. And I don't want people to give up their family traditional. And some people think, oh no, I just do, we just have that tree. I'm not going to do we can make that tree so beautiful.
Just by adding a couple little things.
Yeah. Oh, I love this ornament.
Yeah.
This is a velvet feeling, kind of a felt feeling ornament. That's something I've really, I feel like it's kind of a trend too. Kind of that texture.
I like all the different textures and colors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it looks real pretty on a flock tree.
See, this again is where I just stand back and watch you do your magic, because it is like art.
Oh, I'm glad you like it. We'll get it. Well, after we do these, we will. And you know what? One thing I always let people help me with is the little ones, the little balls. If you want to just start hanging those.
I can do that.
Because those can go on anywhere you find a spot that moves you to put those little guys up. Please feel free.
Okay, I'm in.
So you have some control issues around other parts of the tree, but.
But then there are some you're like, okay.
Yeah, go for it, girl.
Get
in there. And that is helpful. It makes it go a lot quicker. And then what I'll do, I'll let
just tell me.
You start adding those. Well, I'm going to finish putting some of these bigger.
Okay. And if I get
balls
in your
on.
way, then just tell me to get out of your way.
No. And then I'm going to start putting the picks in. Kind of that final thing I do is on all the trees is I put and sometimes I do them on top first, but I'll start putting the picks and make it a little more fun.
The finals.
The final.
The final touches there.
Yes.
I always like it, and I always think that these are so understated, the little balls,
guys.
because they add so much.
They do.
They add so much. I'm just trying to, there was a spot right over here.
Yeah, I know. See, I told you when I come over to visit you, I'll be messing with your tree all holiday.
It's okay, you can do whatever you want.
Because I'll see things when I come back and look at it that I thought, oh, why did I put that there?
But that's the fun part, right?
Yeah. Doesn't have to be done.
No.
I'll put this one over here. Can't forget this side of the tree. Oh, and you know what? Other thing I wanted to mention is, I think I do the same kind of decorating when it comes to a banister or when it comes to a mantle. So,
Oh, that's a good point.
yeah, so I light it, I add picks, I add big ornaments, small ornaments. Some people are doing I think it's more on trend to be, simplify.
Yeah.
Of course, I never simplify Christmas.
Go big.
Go big.
You gotta go all the way
I
in.
don't really edit too much, but I get it, and I think it's beautiful, and people do that too. It's a great look. But I build my mantle and my banister the same.
Which is lovely.
Like this, yeah. Okay.
And it kind of keeps that consistency going with it.
I found these little picks, Leslie, that are like little Christmas lights. They look like they're just kind of fun.
Yeah.
Kind of whimsical. So I'll stick some of those up here on top. Have that be the topper.
I feel like I messed that one up. See?
No, you're good. You can't mess it up, girl.
Oh, I could. I'm definitely one of those people that I'll do something and then I'll look at it, I'll stand back and look at it, and then I'll take it all down and I'll do it again.
Yeah.
And I have to look at things and figure out where it should go.
Now,
I
Leslie,
overanalyze.
do you have a favorite Christmas memory growing up? Do you have something that is your best Christmas?
That stands out to me.
Yeah.
You know what? We lived in Fayetteville, North Carolina. And
really?
Yeah. My stepdad was in the military, so we traveled a lot. We lived in a lot of kind of, fun places, different places. But my parents were always so great about making Christmas magical.
Oh, good.
Which was something I really wanted to do for my kids too.
Yeah.
So they would on Christmas Eve, we always got to open up the one gift. Guess what it was? Pajamas.
Oh yeah, we do that too. Yeah.
The traditional pajamas. And then, you know, for Christmas morning, we all, because it was my two sisters and my little brother, and they would set up like our own individual like little areas that Santa had come to visit. And so that was always really fun. And I just remember one year we all had these sleeping bags and these little tents, and my stepdad and my mom had gotten me a little piano, one of those little like table pianos.
Okay, like a keyboard thing?
Yeah, a little keyboard. And I learned to play Silent Night.
What?
Yeah. And I just thought that was so cool. And it, to this day, is still my favorite Christmas song.
I love that.
How about you?
Gosh, there's so many. I have so many great Christmas memories. I think that's,
Yeah.
you know, obviously that's one reason why I love Christmas so much.
Growing up on a farm too.
Yeah, I mean, it was really once I had my kids, did my real, you know, I think,
Yeah.
because that's, you know, I've always had the magic of Christmas inside my heart, but truly, you know, I'm still a very spiritual person, but I was raised really religious. So Christmas was more about the birth of Jesus than Christmas and Santa and all that growing up. And with my kids, it is, you know, I was able to kind of lean more into the Santa Claus part of Christmas and, well, it doesn't look right.
Just kind of the magical piece
That
of it.
magic
Really
piece,
and that's really what it is.
not to take away from that other part, because
Right.
that's still important to me. But so just when they were little, and that time when they were so excited about Christmas morning and running down, and they, you know, still believe, and like that was
That is magical.
really special.
Yeah. There's something very special about that. For
Yeah.
the little people in your life, right?
Yeah.
It does something for them, but it does something for your heart as a parent too.
Totally.
Yeah.
So how are you feeling about this coming along? I mean,
This
we
is
are
fun.
getting close, girl, to being where I might now, like I told you, I'm going to take a string of lights
Okay.
and I'm going to
Tuck 'em
light
back
over
in.
it.
Yeah,
And then-
because again, when you put all of this on, it covers up some of the lights. So that's why you tuck those lights back in.
Yeah, I'll see how that works. I often will, because I like, this will darken, right? I
Yes.
mean, we really can't see because it's in the middle of the day, but I promise you at night, this will look darker
Yeah.
than even down here. So I'll take those lights and I'll try to weave them in up there. But I also want you to like kind of walk around your tree, and is there something missing? Do you want me to mess with the piece on it? How does it
No,
look?
I never need you to like.
Yeah,
No, that's
I think it's looking really good. Okay, so my last string of lights, let's see here.
let me help.
Maybe I can plug them find like an end of a plug-in up here somewhere, and I can plug it in. Or not, I'll just go
Or
straight to...
not.
Or not. I'll just go
Do you
straight
need
to
an
your...
extension cord?
Nope.
Work on that.
I got a power strip right here. So I'm gonna sneak up the back of the tree, try to hide. Oh, now I see the end of one. Oh, will you hold these for me?
Yep.
So they don't get caught on the tree. There we go. Because you can kind of do anything you want with
The lights.
the lights in your tree. I also, on some trees, I do like a battery pack light on top, like really light fairy lights,
So that's a good idea.
so that it just lights this. But you can kind of see I'm weaving it through the bows or the ribbons I made up here, so it doesn't necessarily stick out on top, but it gives it, you know, that brightness, especially at night. When you turn your lights off at night, you're gonna wanna see these lights coming through. You're not gonna wanna, I'm gonna go up to the very tippy top again, benefit of being 6'4".
Yeah. Again, we have opposite things going
Yeah.
on here.
And I'm gonna lightly place them in these lights.
Look at him
And I
trying
might
to
have
help
to
you. Yeah, you're right at the same time.
And I will pull those back out a little bit. But Leslie, I think we are almost done, girl. And then we'll get a tree skirt under it, and then we'll be done after we clean up.
Ah,
Are you happy?
I love it.
Good.
Yes,
I love it
it's
too.
got so much pop and color
Good.
with all the greens and the reds.
Oh, I'm happy you like it.
This is the most vibrant tree we've done,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yes.
And I love that's what's so fun is that every year you can change it up.
I agree.
And make it different.
And I love the little twinkles. You just see a few of them around here. They'll be at night. Those will be really pretty.
And this is what we call the matte magic.
I love you.
I love you.
Oh. Merry Christmas, honey.
Merry Christmas. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Again.
You're welcome. You're welcome.